The MP for Pru East, Dr. Kwabena Donkor, has called for stiffer security checks on the country's highways to stave off armed robbery attacks. He was on his feet in today's sitting of Parliament. The MP for Pru East, Dr. Kwabena Donkor, on Wednesday raised concerns about the increasing rate of highway robbery in the country. He and his colleague MPs called for tighter security checks on the country's highways.
The psychological trauma that our citizens are subjected to as a result of armed highway robbery is intense and damaging to the physical and mental well-being of our people. All internal security agencies, including the Bureau of National Investigations, must assist and collaborate with the police in gathering intelligence. I call on the Ministries of Interior and National Security to provide the resources for the police service to bring this dark period of our national life to an end.
There is a need for the transport union to always have security men positioned in their vehicles as they travel long distances, particularly during midnight.
I want to take this opportunity to appeal to the Ghana Police Service that they should do well. I beg them. They should try, because the construction of that police post was accompanied with a police barracks. If these armed robbers know that there are barriers all along those areas, at least it will intimidate them not to even come close to those areas.
Another important issue discussed on the floor of Parliament was the need to reform and decentralize the Scholarship Secretariat. The MP for Nsawuma-Dredgiri, Mr. Frank Anodompre, said that scholarship services must be brought to the doorstep of those who actually need it, especially those in rural areas.
I wish the following from the above to submit that a bill be introduced immediately to govern the operations and activities of the Scholarship Secretariats. Plans, Mr. Speaker, be put in place to include clauses that will ensure the introduction of a decentralized system in the administration of scholarship in order to enhance easy access by citizens in all other regions, municipalities and districts across the country.
In my constituency, Kwabena West, we have a lot of cocoa farmers who have needy but brilliant students and yet cannot access the cocoa scholarship or whatever scholarship that their children have to go to school with. Like my brother said that he had the best business science student. In Kwabena West, I also had the best business student in Yakrom Secondary Technical. And yet last year, he couldn't access any scholarship and he's still at home.
Applicants can have access to this facility in their various regions and districts, not necessarily traveling to Accra to do it. So if we want to decentralize, physical decentralization would rather bring cost to government. But if we can do decentralized administration through technology, that will help us.
The MP for Subing, Mr. Eugene Boachientry, was concerned about congestion in his constituency, where one of the biggest open markets in the sub-region, the Kumasi Central Market, is located. He appealed for the roads in the constituency to be developed and expanded to ease traffic congestion. The House will resume sitting on Thursday, April 6.